And hey folks, how you doing? Durinde here, and all sorts of stuff going on as I start the game. Okay, I do not need all this stuff to happen while I'm trying to get set up. Yeah, last time we ran into that issue with, well, our fleet going up to attack, I think it was the Kreis sector, and, well, our ship's just not doing the work that they needed to do. So we're going to try to recover from that. I don't know if we can. Yeah, I can't accept liberating parts of Unicomplex 1. Alright. Well, we're going to have to see if we can recover from this. If we actually can or not, that is another question, but we'll give it a shot. The Andorian fleet still outpowers us by quite a bit. I did see a comment in sections like, you know, why don't you just build a whole bunch of troopers and land on the alien planets and take them that way? Because the Borg are stronger, a hell of a lot stronger actually than everyone else. And that is actually a fairly interesting and sensible plan. So maybe we might be giving that a go. Who knows? Who knows? The issue with landing on like an unbombarded planet is that there's better fortification, but you know, we are stronger, and we might be able to sneak our fleet up long enough just to land the troops and then take off to the next world. So that's an option. Also, is this our transport fleet? Yeah. Why are you not retreating? Okay, you have 13 days until emergency FTL. Gotcha. Alright, so I still think I need to rebuild my fleet a bit, though. So let's build one more ship here. And how's everything else going? Regenerative armor. Nothing that will really give us the edge combat-wise there. So yeah, it looks like they're all converging up here on my transport fleet. That's another thing about having an unprotected transport fleet, is that they can get their butts kicked pretty quickly. Alright, so there's our retreat. I don't know if we lost any troopers in that, so we'll have to have a look. So yeah, they've taken Clap. They've taken back that planet. So their next shot would be attacking Unicomplex 1. On the upside, Unicomplex 1 is pretty powerful, 6.5k. So we're a bit of a tough nut to crack, so not all is lost in that regard. So we'll have to think about that. So we have 9 troops, and what does it cost us to build one of these suckers? 60 for the Temerians, 60 for ourselves as well, and we're straight up Borg. Are the Temerians still counted as Borg? Yes. It's occupied, though, so we can't build anyone there. So, yeah, I think if we can strike back enough to get maybe a white piece, then that would allow us some traction, maybe. So we'll work on building troopers at the Unicomplex for the next little while. And who knows, maybe one of the better technologies will help us out. Now, there is a fleet kind of running off by itself there to the Haber system. I don't know if maybe we can intercept them. Our hull strength's not that good right now, but you know, if we could take out one of these smaller alliance fleets, that would get us a couple of more war score anyway. That was a little bit more flexibility. Did we lose our admiral, by the way? We did. I think I replaced her. Yeah, okay. Alright, so they're in that system. They're going to be attacking kind of my my outposts and stuff, which does hurt. Don't have enough to build another one yet. So yeah, if we can move in and at least be defensive here. Like, we're back up to 1.5k. Again, they're at 1.6, but it's a numbers game, really. It's a numbers game. Where are you guys going anyway? You're going down to Tam, down here. Well, this ship is here, so we're going to get you to fall back. Okay. Hopefully these stations can hold out long enough to for my actual fleet to get in. So they are in system. So we do want to attack these guys. So like I said, this might get us a little bit more of a war score that we can work with. No, they jumped out when I came in. So we got to keep an eye on those small fleets. So we'll send these guys back to get repaired. Yeah, so we're going to lose whatever we have in TAM, which is a couple of mining stations. So that's going to hurt. That is going to hurt. In the meantime, we can make up for some of these losses by upgrading some of these facilities that we have on our unit complex. So that might be the thing to do as well. There's a small transport fleet up there. Okay. And did we get our troops back? We did, okay. So
hostile fleet detected.
There's a transport fleet up there. If we could sneak up and maybe take out a transport fleet, that would be good. Again, we're pretty much going to win any ground combat, but it's just getting the numbers of troops up there. We've gone down to Lovejoy now, okay. So we'll see if we can do that. Again, upgrading our internal mines is probably a good idea because with their fleet just kind of roaming around there, it means that they can take out whatever resources I had built up in the outlying systems. Talaxians have joined the Righteous League. Is that a part of the East crew?
Research complete.
Not sure. Ship upkeep goes down. That's a help. And if... Well, this will help us build armies, so we'll go for this. There is the first guard, so that is the 1.6 fleet. We do have a lot of stuff in this sector. Yeah. So we want you to build another assault army. So again, upgrading these mines is probably a good idea in the long run.
Mining station lost.
Because we are losing these ones in the outlying systems. Again, they're down to 1.6k, and the unit complex seems to be a tough nut to crack, so the Wadai are down there. That's actually in Wadai space, or very close to it. There's that small fleet again. I'm going to see if we can go for another intercept. I doubt they'll stick around long enough for that to happen, though.
Construction complete.
Okay. And obviously we can't do anything on that planet because it's occupied. Upgrade this mining station as well, and probably build another assault army. So we got to be able to hold planets as well, just not just take them, but being able to hold them is kind of a big thing. All sorts of alliance type ships coming in here. The main group jumped out. There is still a very small element still here in system. See if we can take these guys out. Hopefully our guys will actually shoot. Okay, that's a big one. Actually shooting at your enemy is usually good. Build another couple of assault armies, and you guys can go back and get yourself. You can also get upgraded for 396, which would get our fleet strength up there by a bit. Might be enough to deter. I mean, the AI is only kind of just looking at what our fleet strength is compared to theirs, and if we seem to be about their strength, they might back off. So yeah, we're at minus 54% for war score. So I gotta make a move very quickly here. So what I need to do is I need to embark everybody that I just built. Okay. And I need to go to our system. Alright. So troopers. You guys join up with the main fleet here. And are there any more mining upgrades I can do here? There are. Okay, so I should upgrade this. Okay. So I need to get moving because that war score is certainly worrisome right now. So we'll see if we can retake this planet. And I just might leave my assets there. So that will give us something to work with, basically. I don't have to worry about them attacking the unit complex again because it's fairly built up. But I need to get this war score back up. Okay, so that's the offensive asset. Transport fleet is following along behind. So this is kind of do or die time for us. Rather not die, so I'll try to do. They're moving off again. I mean, I could try to do the same thing that they're doing to me right now as well and just go through their unprotected systems and take down mining bases and stuff like that. In the meantime, we'll just continue trying to get the unit complex mining facilities built up so we don't have too much of a resource shortfall in that regard. Okay, so you need to bombard. Hopefully it doesn't take that long. And I do want you guys in one pot there. Yep. I'm going to save enough minerals for our fleet itself to get upgraded. We've met the Devore. Okay.
Incoming transmission.
These guys have a peace offer, and they want me to give up my unit complexes. That is definitely not happening. Funny enough, I would keep the planets, though. But I guess those planets are no good to them right now. Okay, so there's them bombarding. Any more mining upgrades? Yes, there's one there. In fact, I should clear off this and build a mine down here. So the question is, can we do enough bombarding to land our troops? Looks like that's going to be a yes.
Situation log updated. Research complete.
Okay, research is done. What is that? Regenerative armor. That gives us a little bit more of a boost. Sphere. I'm going to start the research, but it's going to be super expensive for us to build one of those.
Situation
So
log updated.
okay, so there's Beth. I hear you calling.
Enemy planet secure.
So we've taken back that planet. So I am actually going to leave my troops here because they should be fairly strong and maybe perhaps even strong enough to hold off any Andorian advances. So I'll send my fleet back home. I can actually do stuff on Marquette now. Everything's ruined. And everybody is unemployed, so we'll try to repair these things to get some of that going for us. Now, they can just ruin everything again with bombardment, but this might cause some pause. So we're down to minus 33%, so we'll try to get this planet back. We'll get our fleet upgraded, and then we'll start building troops again. I think it's the Vidians. Okay. Whoa! Beautiful people. Interesting comments, like, you know, why are you focusing so much on fleet combat? And I guess that's from playing like other races in Stellaris. You generally go in, you take out their spaceport, and then you take out their ground defenses, and then you land. That's how you do it. But sometimes I guess that's not the best thing to do. All right, so this stuff's getting upgraded. Yeah, I had a few ships there. Looks like I lost a chunk of territory as well. Did I lose Clap?
Ships upgraded.
Looks like I lost clap somehow. Okay. I'm not sure how that works, but I don't know. Maybe we were quote-unquote cleansed from that world. Well, in that case, I guess our transport fleet's going to boogie on back, and then we'll try the same thing again with the other world, and hopefully we won't lose that one. Interesting. Very interesting. So we got we have basically a bunker situation for a while, at least until the Andorians build up their fleet some more. So just trying to force a white peace for now, if I can. Give us a chance to rebuild a bit.
Tile blocker cleared.
Okay, so that was Unit Complex 01. Okay, so we're gonna put you down here and in a mining bay. And our fleet's ready to go, and I should probably continue to build armies. So like I said, I want to be able to leave my assets on the planet, and that way the Andorians should... they'd have to think twice about doing an invasion. Okay. So we want you guys to follow the main fleet here. Okay, so that's what you're doing. Alright, so we'll see if we can...
Situation log updated.
retake this planet. So where is our
Situation
offensive?
log updated.
Okay, we're meeting all the aliens right now. That's neat. More people to assimilate at some point, maybe. We're not doing that great right now, though. We're just kind of holding our own. Get you to build an army as well. If I can take and hold some of the Andorian planets, obviously not their home system because they have the spaceport there, but everything else, maybe.
Situation log updated.
I don't think we can land if there's a spaceport in orbit protecting it. Could be wrong about that. I've never tried it. It's the Fendamar. Hello, folks. Welcome to my life. It's really slowly moving out here. Minus 41 for war score now. And we met the Gorn and the Romulans. Everything's just snowballing right now. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just we're meeting all the aliens in Star Trek at the same time. We'll get a few more assault armies.
Construction complete.
Okay, Unimatrix 01 did some surface construction, so they have a mine ready to go now. Food is okay. I don't really want to take
Complete.
anybody off anything else. I think all the mines have been upgraded here, so it's just energy right now, so that's not a big thing. Alright, so the bombardment should have started. We have a lot of Borg on that planet, actually. So hopefully we don't lose that, however we lost the other one. Pre-fire chamber helps with weapons range. I know that we've been having issues with weapons ranges, so... Also, I want to take a look at the ship designer, because there is that regenerative armor now. Where does that go? Or is that... that must be a system. Okay. Right now we have adaptive armor. Okay, so that's the upgrade of that, so... We'll take that. We'll make sure to upgrade our fleet at some point. It's only going to cost us 60 to do that, so that's not too bad. Every little bit helps. Also, army. Alright. You guys are still bombarding? They are. Apparently there's no garrisoned armies, though. So can I just land? This might go wrong, but...
Situation log updated.
Okay, there's actual garrisons there, but they're only Cabali, so we can tear through them even with the.
Enemy planet secure.
Okay, so we've retaken this planet. Surface. Okay, we still have our ship shelter. I think the ship shelter got destroyed on the other planet, so that was a big thing. Now we have no food, so that's an issue. So we should get building on these food tiles. Ooh. Also probably want to build a starbase here if I can. Okay, well, we'll do that for now. So we're at minus 12 now for war score, okay. Actually, they're up for white peace as things are. Even with... Yeah. Okay. War is over. That's fine, and we got to keep our planet. Interesting. That was kind of anticlimactic, but sure. So the next thing is going to be building up this planet and getting it kind of up to code. Unicomplex, the hub. Is there anything we want to do there? Was it to build a starbase? 360. So we'll definitely build one here. We'll keep the fleet here as well because we don't need the fleet in the Unimatrix system because it is a pretty fortified system for now. Food is a big issue, though. Food is a big issue. We have 16 drones that we didn't have to feed before. Okay. Is there any more food upgrades we can do anywhere else? Not really. Okay. So you're doing 4 food now. Alright, so we're going to build here. So yeah, we're going to have to build a bunch of food tiles, actually, just to make up for the shortfall. I want to get this ship shelter upgraded as well. That's only going to cost us 206, so we'll put some cash towards that for a while. So what's the rest of our research right now? Army upkeep goes down. That's good. Spheres, I think we're away from being able to actually produce any of those. Lacking. Okay. So we got a few months before that happens. I could send my construction ship out around again and would really like the Cato system back. Rebuild some of the mines that we lost. It's an option. We'll focus on this world, though, for now. Lacking 92. Everybody is getting allianced up, which is a problem for us. What about the Temerians? Are they part of anything now? They have a defensive pact with the Trogians. And Trogians have a defensive pact. Their naval capacity is also inferior to ours. Of course, we have this huge naval capacity, but we don't have any ships. That's the other side of that coin.
Construction complete.
Okay. Did our starbase get built yet? Not yet. Okay. So we can start this upgrade. We're at minus 12 for food now. I'm upgrading this so we can upgrade some of our hydroponics farms as well. That will help reduce this food crunch a bit.
Research complete.
Research is done. Army upkeep goes down. Armored exoplating. Army health goes up. And it's also one of those things they actually have to add. So I'm just going to go for the biolab, I think. Okay. So you're only producing 3. You're producing 4. We're going to need a few more hydroponics facilities here. So we'll build one there. There's no actual food tiles, so this is the way has to run. So that should bring us down to -6 a month, and then we'll be able to upgrade these. So that's going to be a few more options for us. I want to take a look at the galactic power scale. Everybody's pretty much superior, except for the Temerians and the Kalor. Of course, the Kalor are protected by someone else, so our best bet, again, is probably the Temerians. It's their fleet power. Fleet power is inferior. They're also protected by the Trogians. That's the
Research complete.
Other side of that coin. So there's our sphere. Sublight speed goes up. I like the idea of that. Lets us respond to things a little bit quicker. Anything else we can do for the old unicomplexes? Power's fine for now. Looks like our starbase got built here. Yep. Okay. So, on the planet itself, that's still being upgraded. Okay. Well, I would like to get our fleet strength back up to maybe about 2,000 if I could, which would be a couple more ships. We can do our upgrade to get the better armor. That helps out a little bit. Haber, what do you look like for minerals? Okay. See if we can get some of our military-industrial complex built back up. Okay. Science vessel, I don't really need to send you anywhere right now. I don't feel like it. You're still being upgraded, and you will be upgraded for a long time. It's going to take a while for that planet to get fully in swing. So that's the Bearing Fleet 499. The issue is the Trogians, though. Fleet power is equivalent. But there's the thought that I might be able to snap in and just... can I see the strength of their spaceport? 1.3k. That's the trick of it. It's the spaceports, and I'm kind of wary now after our fleet just did not want to attack the Kreia spaceport. That was kind of weird. Not quite sure what happened there, but something to keep in mind. How much is it to build a standard Borg sphere? I don't have any of my star bases upgraded, do I? Well, we should probably do that then. And should take a look at our ship design. Did I not? Oh, I need to manually design this. Okay. Yeah, let's go for a combat sphere and sphere interior. So right now we're at 1,700 to build one. How much is it with all the bells and whistles here? Okay. Let's autocomplete ship. And we'll call it sphere. 2,800. That's interesting. Okay. So you're getting upgraded. And this should be done very soon. There we go. So we can upgrade our farms now. We're still at -10 for food. So that gives us basically 70 months. Should be enough to rebuild that. Unicomplex 01, we're not doing anything. Could build another starbase there and kind of buff up the system a little bit. Construction ship, okay, you're just getting started. We don't have much for minerals right now. Again, I would kind of really like to retake this system. We definitely have the influence. Frontier outpost isn't that much.
Construction complete.
Sublight speed goes up. Okay, that's good. let's knock defensive satellites out of there. Just to get it out of the way. Okay. Also, this system is now within our borders, so I should definitely check that out. There might be some great stuff there. 64 now for minerals a month. Energy still fairly okay. We got another mine coming online very soon. So food is going to be the big issue for now. So this should give us another 2. That puts us at -8. This is going to give us another 2. That puts us at -6. I think we'll get like +1 for each of these upgrades. Oh, this is also a food tile. So building this one here as well should probably put us back into the black food-wise. Alright. So I'm going to save up for a bit, I think, and get a couple more ships. Like I said, I'd like to get... I don't want to be too much of a target for any particular species, because they could easily kind of sweep in. These guys are considered equivalent to us now. So yeah, it's going to be a while to do that. We'll get the 9 minerals on the go here. We might take a couple of these systems back once we have our frontier outpost built. Hopefully Vespi will be retaken as well. Okay, so you guys are building. You have a long build queue yet. How strong are the Temerians now? See, I want to go... What do they have for spaceports? So if I could dive in on a bunch of planets, there is the possibility that I could force them to give up another planet without a space battle. That is the other thing. Again, I do want to get my fleet rebuilt a little bit, though, and get some of our resources back up.
Situation log updated.
Okay. So we're at -6 now for food.
Research complete.
Research is done. Pre-fire chambers, okay. Pergium power plants, we don't have Pergium. This is a explosive, so we'll take that.
Anomaly found.
There's an anomaly there. I'm not sure if we've had an anomaly all game yet. Check that out anyway. Still waiting for this guy. It's not growing very fast, eh? 0.5 a month. I wonder why that is. Part of it's probably the fact we got no food. I would bet my bottom dollar. Another thing I could do, too, I just thought about, I can relocate some of these. I mean, this planet's filled out, right? So, how do I do that again? It's been a while. So, yeah, I want... Okay, we got a bunch of physics research there. So you're not doing anything. We want to resettle you. Not at the hub, but here. So we'll drop you there. You're going to be employed then. And we'll drop you there. So we'll move you up there. And then we'll drop you there. Maybe. Drop you there. Why is that not working? Someone else, maybe? Well, we settled that much now. We'll try it again. You're unemployed? There we go. We settle. Aha! I've actually used the resettlement thing in a semi-wise way. Should repair that. So that means Unit Complex 01, we definitely want a hydroponics bay there. And we're going to want a science station there. Okay. Good. Biolab upgrades coming up. I don't know if we have any actual biolabs, though. So we should be retaking Cato very soon. Empire leader capacity, not a big thing. I'm going to go for influence. Starbase level 3 dry dock. I think that helps us with speed in terms of building. Okay, so there's a couple resources up there. I'm glad I checked that out. Cato, how are you guys doing with your construction? You're about halfway through. Okay. Alright, so we got a couple months before we can build another ship. Or at least put the order in for it. What strength are you now? 7, 18. I'm trying to go for like single planet assimilation, just to keep the war score down. Okay. Hub, you're good. You guys are fine. And we're a few months away from everything else. Okay. Cool. Cool. Construction ship, you're busy. I mean, there are a few systems down around here that I could possibly check out. It's a quesadilla sector. That sounds delicious. Temerians are sending out colony ships left, right, and center. Too bad I just couldn't grab one of those and assimilate it. Are you seriously filled out again? Whoa. Okay. Well then. Food's at -3 right now. We should have a couple more of these coming on stream. That should put us back into the black. Alright, mines. Big thing right now. Huge in Europe, they tell me. All the rage. Okay. We're going to be doing a bit of power generation here, so power hub might be an idea. I almost have enough for a ship, though, so I should slow my roll a little bit. There we go. 810 to build one now with better armor. Okay. It's mainly waiting for us to retake the Cato system here, and I want to see what the redrawn borders look like at that point.
Construction complete.
Okay. So in that case, our construction vessel should be able to grab some neat things in this system. And what's our map look like? We've taken back Vespi as well. That's good. So there's some extra Trillium there. Okay. Okay. Also, the pack system with its 8 minerals. That's a big get again for us. So we got some good stuff happening. Okay. And things off there for now. Seems like a good end point. Hey, if you like what you see, think about liking the video, think about subscribing to the channel. We'll see you next time. Take care. Have yourself a great day.